Hello everyone, Thempire in here with more new cars. We got a bunch of free agents for Rhoda, which I actually opened Rage of the Abyss while I was in Japan. Got dog shit nothing. Demonetized. Valmonica Ereditare. That's our first one up. It's a counter trap, which is I think not bad for the deck. You only use the first and second to take this card right from turn, and only on that turn. When a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated, and you control a Valmonica Link monster to get the activation to destroy that card. That's pretty good. It's not too hard to get a Valmonica Link monster on the field. It's still harder than it should be, but you can do it. You can banish this card from your graveyard, shuffle Valmonica cards in your graveyard, banishment, or face up extra deck in the deck up to the number of resonance counters on your field, except for Valmonica Ereditare. Yeah. Then you can draw one card for every 3 cards shuffled. That's a whole lot of sentence to say a whole lot of nothing, because that's a bad effect. It gives you some recyclability, which the deck desperately needs. So it's probably worth it just for that. And I really like the negate, the counter trap negate. It just gives you a bit more options as far as what you're doing. But the thing is, the deck doesn't have enough searches to support another fucking trap card in the thing. The deck has so many cards you need to search and not enough search effect. And it has a lot of search effects already. It's strange. I don't know how I feel about that one. Next up is 2 Centurion cards. We've got Centurion Cymelia, a level 4 Dark Pyro effect. What does she look like? She looks like an evil version of the other one. I guess goes figure. It must be the one equivalent to the evil equivalent to the dragon girl, the one that has the dragon mech or whatever. You can only use the first and second effects of this card name once per turn. When you put an activates a monster effect as Chainlink 2 or higher, quick effect, you can make that effect become your opponent places one Centurion monster from their face-up field or graveyard face-up in the spell trap zone as a continuous trap. Huh. Interesting. Chainlink 2 or higher is interesting. And then, also you can special summon Centurion Camellia for the rest of the turn. During the main phase of this card as a continuous trap, you can special summon it. Yeah, sure. Huh. That's a really interesting effect. I think that actually does help Centurion quite a bit. Have a bit more of identity outside of make RDA pass. Or I guess pass make RDA is actually the order of operations there. Then we got a new Synchro, Spellcaster Synchro tuner effect. Level 8 Light. Centurion Primera Primus. You can use the first and third effects of this card name once per turn. If this card is secret summoned, you can add an emblema card from your deck to your or graveyard to your hand and destroy one card you control and one card your opponent controls. That's not bad. This special summon card cannot be destroyed by battle unless it was summoned from the extra deck. Huh. If a face-up Centurion card you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, special summon this card from your graveyard. Well, there you go. That's actually kind of interesting effect as well. These two are really interesting. I don't know if they're good or not, but they're really interesting. I like the card design going into these. As far as whether they're good or not, I mean, they seem all right. They seem pretty good, and like something Centurion actually needs to like get out of the RDA once RDA finally gets banned. I'm interested to see what these do for the deck. I guess that's what where I'm landing. I'm interested. Then we have Area the Water Channeler. We finally have a water version of the Channeler cards, which I think we currently have Ausa and Win. Do we have Hita as well? I feel like I would know if we had Hita, right? Level 5 Water Spellcaster. That's how they all are. Treated as a Charmer. Yep. You use the first deck this card once per turn. You can discard this card and one other water monster. Add a water monster from your deck to hand, and the level equal to or higher than the other discarded monsters. Also, you can activate non-water monster effect rest of the turn. When your water monster is destroyed by battle, you can special this card from your hand. It's cool. I like the Charmer cards. I think they're really cool to add archetypal synergy, consistency. I remember playing Win in Speedroids. It's like it's not bad, but you don't want to be playing it. And we dropped it once we moved to Kashtira Speedroid, which also wasn't very good either. So, you know how it is. You know how it is. It seems fine. It's like obviously it's fine. It's another one of these cards. Obviously we're doing like a water theme right now, so it seems like a good time to do this. I wonder if we're doing like a Year of Water. I would like to see a Year of Water. Water is an underserved archetyping, but I would love to see Year of Wind, because Wind is even more underserved. But whatever. And we are getting Battle Wasps, which are Wind, so I guess there's that. Yeah. Neat. Alright, and then we had the remaining cards from Rhoda. Just a bunch of crap. Tartarus no Kaijin, Transient Titan of Tartarus. Level 9 Earth Zombie effect monster, 2600 attack. You'll use the first and second attacks of the card once per turn, only once that turn. If this card is sent from the deck to the graveyard, send as many cards to as many cards you control as possible to the graveyard, and then if you do, special summon this card and send cards your opponent controls to the graveyard up to the number of cards you sent to the graveyard by this effect. Neither player can activate monster effects in response to this card effect's activation. The fact you can't respond to it is really cool, is really powerful. I'm not gonna say cool, it's really powerful. I kind of don't like it, but it's really powerful. I get it. I get it. Descend from deck to graveyard. It's a zombie deck. Easy. It's a zombie monster. It's an earth monster. It's easy to get this thing in the grave. And then you get to do some wipes. It's equal wiping depending on how much you have. And then you special summon a zombie so you can continue your zombie combo. Seems pretty cool to me. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard except from the deck, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard and send one card on the field to the graveyard. Also good for like earth decks, like your Vernisylphs. This card seems cool. I don't know how much play it's going to see, but I think zombies and Vernisylph are both going to be testing with this for sure. Then we have Perfect Lander. I actually did see this around when I was in Japan. Level 2 Earth Beast Flip Effect monster. You can only use the first stick of the card once per turn. If this card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard, you can special summon it face down defense position. If a monster is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard while you control this monster is flipped face up, you can target one of them and special summon it in face down defense position. It's a joke about cats always landing on their feet. You see it's like fallen and it lands on its feet perfectly. Perfect Lander. But it's like not good. It's like it's not good. It's just filler. Perfect filler. And then we have a new bee, a new wannabe, but it's a newbie. Level 2 light insect effect monster, 0 attack, 0 defense. You can only special summon this with the first effect of this card name once per turn. You only use its second effect once per turn. If you have a monster with 0 attack and 0 defense in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Easy. Good for Relinquished, if that matters. This card is special summon from the hand. You can apply these effects in sequence. Add one light insect monster from your graveyard to your hand, except for newbie. Place one trap from your graveyard or banishment on top or bottom of your deck. Okay, second effect seems pretty dog shit, but let's see what light insect monsters are there. That'll be monster. That'll be I don't care. Attribute light type insect. Oh shit! A Set Mountus. A Set Mountus is one of those. Oh wait, it just gets up from the graveyard though, so who even cares? Who even gives a shit about what you can all get from this? Yeah, you can get all the digital bugs. Who gives a shit? It's from graveyard to hand. Fucking hell. Alright, and then we got a new Ixies. Ruby Sapphirus, the Jewel of Maximum Moes. What a cool looking card. Look at that. Rank 9 Earth Rock Ixies effect monster. Rank 9. VFD. Hello? VFD replacement? Gain these effects based on the attributes among its materials. Fire. When this card declares an attack on a monster with higher attack, you can make this card's attack become double until the end of the stage. Damage step, I mean. Water. Once per opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target one card you control and negate any card or effect your opponent activates that turn that targets that card. If this card we destroy, you can detach one material from it instead. Dog shit. That's nothing. That's dog shit. Oh my god. Alright, Token Alliance. That's cute. You can only use the first effect of this card to name one each once per turn. It's a continuous. You contribute any number of tokens and target one monster you control with 0 attack. It gains 1,000 attack for each token contributed until the end of the turn. Also, it can make attacks on monsters during each battle phase this turn up to the number of tokens contributed. Okay. At the end of your opponent's battle phase, you can special summon Alliance tokens up to the number of tokens destroyed during this battle phase. Oh, so it kind of replenishes itself. Someone is gonna make a Sub Replay Friday, a stupid YouTube combo deck using this card. A stupid Battle Phase FTK involving this card. It's gonna happen. I'm not saying when, but it will happen. And that's the only use that card's ever gonna get. Speaking of cards that are only gonna get used for stupid shit, this one I know, Slapdash Summer Schoolwork Success. Continuous trap card. Activate this card by placing 5 success counters on it. If a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, or a card is sent from the deck to the graveyard by a spell trap effect, remove 1 success counter from this card. Then, if there are no success counters on it, destroy it, and if you do, gain 4,000 life points. Then, set 1 schoolwork success. What by that it means Slapdash Summer Schoolwork Success. They didn't want to write out the whole thing again. Although there might be more Schoolwork Success traps coming. Maybe that's what they're also planning. I don't know. Probably not. We'll see. But for now, this is the only one. Then if you have 1 or less cards in your deck, you win the duel. It's an alternate win condition. Very gimmicky, of course, as they all are. But it's funny. Look at the man. He's cheering. He's cheering his heart out. He got a project done. He got them done just in time. We'd love to see it. So yeah, that's the free agents for Rhoda. Not a lot to say out of all of them. The Centurion ones are interesting. The Valmonica one probably might see play, maybe. The rest of them, yeah. Why has he got the Sims logo as his belly button? Okay, here's the thing. It's actually confetti. It's the same confetti up here, but they perfectly placed it to hide his belly button. Isn't that silly? Hey there. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Why don't you leave a comment down below to tell me what you think about these cards or anything I might have missed. And like, share, subscribe, and maybe subscribe to the Patreon as well and get early access to new videos and get your name in the credits right here. Thanks to all my current patrons for their support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.